Hello YouTube and welcome to this first episode of Tech Pills Discuss. This is a new series I want to start where I basically tell you about some technology news and I just want to discuss it with you and give you my opinions. So let's start with the first news. We are talking about Jolla Sailfish OS. I think that it's actually Jolla, but whatever. So, if you do not know about this Sailfish OS yet, basically it is a new mobile OS that is born about in the same time with Ubuntu Touch, maybe a little earlier. It is based on Linux and particularly it's based on MeeGo, another mobile operating system that Nokia used on some of its phones. Obviously before the Windows Phone thing. So, let's start and say what's the big news. Jolla recently announced that they have made an Android compatibility layer for their OS. So basically you will be able to run Android applications on your Jolla Sailfish OS device. Kind of strange, isn't it? Yes, actually it is a limit because you are making a mobile OS and you are creating an application base that is based on another mobile OS environment, which is Android. I don't think this makes much sense. I think they would have better followed the Ubuntu Touch strategy that was I give you the possibility to install my new operating system Ubuntu Touch on your actual devices. I give you the tools to develop for my new operating system. And so you can create new applications, you can create core applications, you can even convert your actual Android or iOS applications with this tool I give you. But Jolla didn't do this. They didn't support it well. And they could have created more hype, giving the possibility to make more native applications. So yeah, I am surprised and interested by this recent turn of events, but I still don't think Sailfish OS will be a successful mobile operating system. But let's move to the next news. We are talking about the Nexus 5. On the internet, it's full of leaks, renders, images of any kind, even 2 videos of the new Nexus 5. So we already know the actual design. I'm not going to talk about the device itself because it would be useless. But I'm going to talk about the hype this device is generating. I see many people saying that they want to buy it as it comes out, and the great part of these people already own a high-end device, and in particular many of them already own a Nexus 4. So I'm telling you this: if you already have an high-end device that will last for years without any issue probably, why should you buy a new device that has similar hardware? Because I think the Nexus 4 has amazing hardware, even compared to the LG G2. It's not that bad. It's a high-end device and it will be for some time still. So I'm going to tell you this: think well about what you are buying, don't waste your money, and if you have to waste it on something different. For example, a tablet. The new Nexus 7 is a good idea, if you need a tablet, of course. Think about what you really need and eventually buy it if you want. So let's talk about the next news. Android 4.4 KitKat. When it was announced, I really thought it was a joke, and actually it isn't. They are serious. KitKat, yeah, that KitKat. This was my reaction, and I just couldn't believe it. But we still do not know anything about the new Android version. No leaks, nothing. So I'm not going to talk about what is in Android 4.4, but I'm going to talk about what I want 4.4 to be. So basically, I think Android needs some improvements right now. So the first thing I want to see on the new Android version is a lighter OS. I mean, I am sick of seeing low-end devices that are just dying, suffering under the pressure, under the weight of Android. It is a heavy operating system that requires high-end devices to run well. But I want to see people owning low-end devices or old devices saying, oh, I want to update because my phone, my device will be really faster. I want this to happen. And it will be really interesting for high-end device users too, because it would actually improve the battery life so much. You can just leave on the mobile data, the Wi-Fi, and why not the GPS. The second thing I'd like to see in Android 4.4 is a little guy revamp. I mean, you have seen that in the new Google apps, I'm talking about Gmail, I'm talking about Google+, I'm talking about Keep, Maps, and about all the Google apps, and recently even Google Wallet changed their interface to a completely holo-like guide. So I think it is really nice and actually better than Holo Dark. And we still have some Holo Dark applications in the system. We have the Holo Dark Settings app, we have the Holo Dark Dealer, we have even the messaging app has the light theme with the dark status bar on the top, or toolbar, or whatever it's called. And I think they will be updated with a new theme. The last thing I want to see in the new Android version is actually a better audio quality. I mean, I had many devices and I think the audio quality with the headphones is really bad. And it could be improved, at least on Nexus devices, with a system update. So, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next week with the next episode of Tech Pills Discuss.